Hey everyone, I am teaching today about the DOM, or as we know it is called the Document Object Model, and that is a data representation of the objects that are comprised structure and content of a document on the web. So, what is the DOM? The DOM is Document Object Model is a programming interface for web documents. It represents the page so that the programs can change the document structure, style, and content. The DOM represents the document as nodes and objects. That way, programming language can interact with the page. I think of the DOM and using JavaScript, like HTML gives you the structure, CSS gives you the style, but JavaScript and manipulating the DOM will make the web page more interactive. Now there is a few ways by which we can manipulate or use a method to manipulate the DOM, and those are getElement by ID, query selector, getElements by class name, getElements by tag name, query selector all. So getElement by ID selects an individual element within a document using a specific ID. Query selector will select the first matching element within a document. getElements by class name allows you to select all elements within a given class attribute. And getElements by tag name locates all elements that are given a tag name. And query selector all uses CSS selector to select one or more elements. Why is that important? Because of the DOM structure or tree. Depending on what element you want to manipulate will depend on which method that you use to manipulate it. And so there's a few things that are nice that JavaScript can do to create a dynamic HTML. It can change all the HTML elements in a page. It can change all the HTML attributes, right? There's different elements and there's attributes of those elements. It can change all the CSS styles in a page. It can remove existing document or existing HTML elements and attributes. It can add new HTML elements and attributes. It can react to all existing HTML events in the page, and can create new HTML events in the page. So the document object, when an HTML document is loaded into a browser, it becomes a document object. The document object is a root node of the HTML document, and the document object is a property of the window object. The document object is accessed with window.document or just document. So let me show you an example of accessing the DOM using document. If I have some HTML here, and I'm just going to show you a little bit here. Gonna give it a little bit of style. I need to create a variable for this get year. We'll just call it D. Now here's where we will reference the access to the document. We're going to use the method get element by ID. Then we're going to reference the ID that we want to manipulate. We're going to use text content because we just want it to be text. And then we are going to put that element here. And then it appears here. So the year shows up, and when I said that the website becomes more interactive, and that's the way I think about it, is that if this was January 1 of next year, this year would change automatically if I just left it like this. There is also some cool features like you can check a document when it's been last modified, and every time you give it an update, then it will reflect that on the timestamp. So I'll just show you that here. Where's my fingers are working real good. We're gonna get element again by ID. ID. And we're gonna skip for the last modified ID. Modified. No, I'm doing something wrong here. Let me reference. Oh, yes. This is what I need. Okay. So now last modified pops up. You see how it is 638.04. Now if I make a change, because I need to close this span tag, change to 638.26. And then if I close this paragraph tag, it changed again to 638 and 35. And so that's just an example of manipulating the DOM. Hope you learned something. Let me know if you have any questions.